The first thing that happens if you have a huge joystick down there on my list today is that you might hurt her. Yes, my guys, size actually doesn't matter if you don't know how to properly use it. And some men normally think that having a huge joystick is a real flex. Now, here's the truth. For some women, too much joystick can sometimes be overwhelming because it can cause pain, it can cause discomfort, it can cause unexpected injuries, especially if you don't take it slow. For instance, if you're moving too rough in bed, if you're being too fast in bed, or even if you try to skip that foreplay part, chances are big that your woman might feel hurt. Sometimes she won't tell you that she's feeling pain, but you will notice some sudden changes from her. She might stop enjoying intimacy the way she was enjoying before. She might just pull back. Why? Because a woman's V is a very sensitive place. So if you're moving recklessly, chances are big that your woman might feel pain during intimacy. Yes, my guys. So having a huge joystick without a technique can sometimes turn pleasure into pain. Yes, my guys. So make sure that during intimacy, especially if you have a huge joystick down there, make sure that you are trying as much as possible to move slow, to be gentle. Make sure that you are not rushing into penetration. Don't skip that foreplay part because you must make your woman to be in the mood. You must turn her on properly. Don't ever neglect using lubrication. Make sure you use more of lubrication, especially if you are big down there. Yes, my guys, most importantly, don't forget to communicate with her because communication plays an essential role to let you know if you are doing it the right way and she is loving it. Yes, my guys, make sure you communicate with her because what might be working best for you might not be feeling the same for her. Yes, my guys, so this makes it the first thing that happens if you have a whole joystick down there. Your woman might feel hurt, and trust me, you don't want to hurt a woman during that thing. Number 2, you can easily break the protection. Yes, my guys, this is another thing that happens when you have a huge joystick down there. The protection can easily break. Now, guys, don't get me wrong. Having a huge joystick doesn't automatically break the protection, but it increases the chances of the protection to break, especially if you are not being very careful. Now, this normally happens especially if you're choosing the wrong size of the protection. Let's say you're having a huge joystick and yet to go for the smaller protection. You see, chances are big that the protection might stretch and it will definitely break during. Yes, my guys, again, when you are thrusting too fast in bed. Yes, my guys, when you are using too much force to thrust in bed during penetration, chances are big that the protection might break. Another scenario where the protection might break is when you're trying to have sex without lubrication. When you're trying to have sex without lubrication, chances are big that the friction might definitely break that protection. So yes, my guys, be very careful during intimate moment. Make sure you are choosing the right size of the protection. Make sure you control your pace during intimacy, and make sure you check the quality of that protection during, before, and after intimacy with a woman, because this is another thing that might happen, especially if you are too big down there. The protection can easily break. Number 3, your clothes can either be an advantage or a challenge. Yes, my guys, this is another thing that happens when you are too big down there. Your clothes can either be an advantage or a challenge. Now, let me explain. Every woman is different. What works for one woman might not work for the other woman. So if you are wearing the clothes that immediately expose your bulge, chances are big that a lot of women might react differently. Now, the reason why it might be an advantage to you is because some women love huge joysticks. So the moment they spot your bulge, chances are big that they might be excited, they might be curious about you, or they might be even sexually attracted to you. Some women are used to big joystick and they really love it. This is why it can be an advantage to you. On the other hand, the reason why it might be a challenge to you is because because some women are used to small joysticks, medium joysticks. So the moment they spot your bulge, they feel awkward, they feel intimidated, they feel scared about it. Even before you engage in any intimacy with them, they will definitely get scared that you might hurt them. So this is another reason why it might be a challenge to you and to them. Yes, my guys, the clothes that you put on can sometimes, turn a woman off. So make sure you are not scaring any woman with your bulge, because women will always react differently. As I have just said, what works for one woman might not work for the other woman. So yes, my guys, so this is the end of our today's video, and these are the 3 things that happens if you have a whole joystick down there. So if you really like this video, don't forget to subscribe on that channel. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell on so that you can get notified anytime I upload a video. So if you really like this video, you can watch my other videos as well. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. So see you next time in the next video.